So pretty much here we begin by spraying some APC all over the seat, pretty much to agitate the dirt. And then you just spray continuously all over the seat, pretty much soaking it up. I typically spend most of my time in the more like the areas that have a lot of dirt on them. So I just spray a lot, and then we just start agitating it with the white bristle brush. It's attached to a DeWalt drill brush. As you can see, I'm spraying the little dirt spots that I see, and then I'm agitating it with the drill brush. And here I hit it with the water extractor. I use a Bissell water extractor. I actually have two in my inventory, one for myself and one for whenever I need help cleaning seats. The other person uses theirs and I use mine. I also have two wireless drill brushes along with the wired one, just in case the wireless run out of battery. Now you pretty much want to let the tools do most of the work. You use the APC to, get that grease and dirt and grime from the cloth, and then of course hit it with a white bristle brush, agitate the dirt, and then you vacuum it up as I'm doing on here. Now this car is a little bit older than usual cars, so it's going to take a little bit extra work, and my machine isn't the strongest machine, but it does get the job done. I just got to hit it a few times and it should get off. And after that I get a microfiber towel and I just wipe dirty areas, and it comes off with the microfiber towel. A lot of people, they don't understand that a microfiber towel can do a lot of things. It cleans upholstery, from the ceiling. It cleans the seats, it cleans the carpets. You can do a lot of things, man. Don't underestimate the microfiber towel. As you can see, I'm just agitating and redoing it again and again until I think it's as clean as it can get. I've been doing this for a while, so I know what a clean seat looks like. I know what a dirty seat looks like. You got to make sure to get in between the creases around the belt buckle. Of course, just go over it, keep going over it until you think it's as clean as it can get. Once again, do not underestimate the microfiber towel. Make sure to get the side of the seats if you're not taking them off. And then of course hit it with the water extractor. Then you hit the top portion of the seat. Again, agitate it with APC. Let the drill do the work. Get the vacuum cleaner and let the vacuum cleaner do this work. Just apply a little pressure. You gotta go over it repeatedly if you have a smaller machine like this one. What you don't want to do is spend 45 minutes on one section of the seat. You're gonna waste time. You wasting time is pretty much wasting money. You gotta look at it as a business. You spend 4 hours on something, you got to divide how much your take is. If you have somebody helping, you got to pay them. If you do it by yourself, you get more portion, obviously, but it takes more time. Right here I'm using a black bristle brush. It's a small little crevice tool that I love using. You can use it between the creases of the seats. You can use it inside, the airwaves of the AC. You can use it on small buttons that have dirt accumulated over years or months or days or weeks, whatever the case may be, and it gets into small crevices. And just follow it up with the microfiber towel. I'm using a small black bristle brush on these areas because they're extremely dirty, so I think it needs a little bit more push to it. Just go over the small bottom portion of the seat once again while that kind of sits on the cloth. And then here we're on the other side of the driver's side, the passenger side. I believe this is one of the most important seats. All of them are important, but this one especially because you're always most likely driving with somebody on passenger. So you're gonna vacuum it first, get the little bit bigger items out the way, spray it once again with your APC, scrub it, agitate the dirt. You're pretty much bringing up the dirt from the cloth, agitate it, get every pretty much angle and aspect of the seat. And then boom, there you go. Get the water extractor and just pretty much cover every side of the seat. Pretty much start doing the same thing to the other side. Spray some APC on it, agitate it with the white bristle brush and the drill bit, or if you just have a simple scrub will do. It takes a little bit more work, but you can still get the job done. Get the bottom part of the seat, make sure you get the edges around the belt, spray some more APC at the more dirtier areas. Keep spraying, keep scrubbing. Let the tools do the work for you. Get the water extractor and boom, hit it. As you can see, this seat is pretty dirty. It's an older car, it's an older model, so it's gonna have more dirt and grime built up within the seat. You gotta keep agitating it, keep going over it. Now we switch over to the back seat, same thing. Spray it, hit it with the drill brush. And hit it with the water extractor. You want to let the water extractor do the work for you. Get a microfiber towel and then get the remainder of the dirt that's on the surface of the cloth. Once again, you hit the top, spray some APC on it. It's pretty much other words known as degreaser. Spray it on there, it's diluted with water. Add more APC in there rather than water because you do need a lot to get the dirt out of the cloth. Hit it with the white drill brush. Every area, especially the ones that have like more darker spots on them, stains. Make sure you get the edges of the belts and hit it. Now we're to the top. This section of the video is pretty much the interior detail. usually hit it with APC in the front with the small detail brush to get it between the crevices that a regular big brush can do. Wipe it down with the towel. Get inside the crevices that a regular brush or your regular microfiber towel can get to. Make sure you have two towels. Use one to do most of the work and the other one kind of to like wipe down after it. Here we're pretty much making jokes. You can hardly hear them because we're in fast speed, but that's why it explains our laughing. They hit in pretty much every section of the steering wheel at the bottom. Make sure you get the signal lights around the steering wheel, between the crevices of the steering wheel. Clean the radio, the buttons, gets between the crevices, brings the dirt out, and then wipe it down with a towel, a dryer towel, get the dirt off. Make sure you get every little section of the buttons. Then I'm going to do the bottom, pretty much scrub it. Get every little crevice. Go inside the airways of the AC. Try to scrub with my finger with the towel. And again, guys, this is not open heart surgery. This isn't rocket science. It's just detailing. It's not too hard. Don't think too much about it. It's simple. Just be safe and be careful. I'm using a bigger brush to scrub in those type of areas just to get the majority of the surface. It's a little bit more rugged and tugged down there because there's more dirt accumulated, you know. you see the pattern, I'm just going over it and over it and over it, making sure I get every little crevice and every dirt and grime that's built up within the material. Now this next little tool, it's a crevice tool. It's one of my favorite tools. You can use this towards little cracks and creases between the plastic. You can use it to take off dirt and grime. It's a little difficult to take off certain plastics because it's been there longer. You can use it to clean the seats, as you see me earlier doing. For the smaller, dirtier spots, you can use it to break apart the dirt. I get on top of the steering wheel, every little crack and crevice, the handles. The top of the handle, that's where a lot of dirt is accumulated because people lay their fingers, and you know that's usually where you have your hands most of the time, the steering wheel, the blinker, stuff like that. I get the bottom section. I get the top. Then I get the scrub on top. Spray some APC on it, scrub it, make sure to get some dirt and grime off of that plastic that's been sitting on there for a while. This is an older car, so you gotta be sure to get some of that dirt. See that? As you can see, the dirt accumulated on the microfiber towel. Now again, the black bristle brush, it gets in small crevices and gets dirt off that is accumulated over time on the plastic. Here I'm getting the black brush and going through the small crevices and the bigger surfaces to break apart the dirt and grime that's between the crevices. Get a small microfiber towel and it pretty much cleans itself. Wipe it down. You can't see it on the shot, but here I get the small bristle brush and I get between the crevices. Wipe it down. My favorite black bristle brush, the small one that gets inside the crevices. Once again, spray down with APC, use the detail brush Small black bristle brush. It breaks down more of the dirt that's inside the cracks and crevices. Wipe it down with a microfiber towel. Get a small brush and scrub down some of the bigger areas, tougher areas. Wipe it down with the microfiber towel. Here I'm just going over the sections that I didn't really get. Not necessarily sections, but small dirtier spots. You have to go over it. You can go over it with the small brush with the APC and then scrub it and then wipe it down with the microfiber towel. That works just as good, but it's of course more work. That's why I let the tools do the work for me. But I only do this at the end whenever I'm missing certain spots. As you can see, I'm going through the crevices of the seat, the cracks, and just scrubbing, wiping it down with the microfiber towel after I scrub. Do the other side of the seat. Get the small crevice brush, scrub it, wipe it down with the microfiber towel. Here, just a short video of me, cleaning the carpet. It's just a small section. There's a whole different thing you have to do to clean the seats. I actually have a video on that on my channel if you want to check it out, how to do the carpets, I mean. And here, last but not least, we're doing the carpet mats. We're spraying it with APC. I thought the carpet was actually this brown because of the dirt, but it was actually just the color of the carpet mat. So I scrub it with a small attachment brush and a drill. Then I go over it with the water extractor. The more dirtier spots, you got to spray some more APC and then agitate it with a drill brush or a scrub and then vacuum it with the water extractor. Last but not least, get your favorite little tool, the microfiber towel, and let it do the work for you. Same thing to the other seat, spray with APC. Get the dirtier spots, spray more APC on the dirtier spots. Scrub it with the drill brush with the attachment. You might get a little dirty, just keep in mind. Vacuum it with the water extractor. Now guys, I'm not going to do too many videos on how to do things. Most of my videos are not going to include me talking so much. Now guys, make sure you like, subscribe, share the video if you want on Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat. Follow us on the Wash Texas on Instagram or Facebook. Leave some comments down below. Tell me what you guys prefer. Do you prefer me talking over the videos? Do you prefer me just doing my job? Or do you prefer me doing a mixture of both? Make sure you comment and let me know what you think. And that's pretty much it.